Alright, dude, listen. I found this video. It's crazy. Apparently,
I know.
It's for the viewers, man.
Oh.
I need a recap.
Oh, yeah.
God. So stupid.
Oh.
Anyway.
Okay.
This Russian guy puts his sperm inside of an egg, and he puts the egg in a sock. And then he puts it in his closet for 30 days, and it comes out as a little creature. And I want to watch it. We need to catch our first reactions to it right here.
On Disney Channel. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah! This is educational.
This is what we paid for.
Yes, this is amazing.
This is why we bought the Disney Channel.
Okay, this is
on cable.
We're going to be talking about something completely different. For the last 9 months or so, I've been following the saga of the homunculus.
The homunculus.
Created by a home alchemist who basically does DNA testing in his basement. He creates these creatures by making a small opening in the egg and injecting sperm into it. He then seals it for about 40 days.
Sounds like my sex life.
He has a little creature that comes from the DNA spores. Today we will talk about this and what it means socially, scientifically, and how it relates to some of the...
I want to see it happen, though. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit.
As it turns out, he was doing basic genetic alchemy.
Wait, you mean I can do this at home?
So he wasn't exactly
you can make a child, Travis, without having sex.
So
that's so easy. All I need is my hand, a sock, and a chicken egg.
Do it, and the first couple were snowballs.
This is a new video idea, guys. Stick around for more.
Man, Travis, you proud of your child?
That's not my child. My child will be much more beautiful than that. And I'll raise him. What's the lifespan?
Though, because it spit some kind of fluid out at him, which he called poison, and then he smashed it on the table.
With a Bible, I heard.
Yes.
Oh my god. Did he call it a bitch? Oh, I don't know if I want that in my house though. Kai, if I make it, will you take it home?
I'm not going to father your child.
I don't want you to father it. I just want you to take it out of my house.
And father it?
No, you can take it home and do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, father it.
You can kill it if you want.
Although many people say they've never been able to
you can burn it with a blowtorch.
Fast forward 40 days. This time he has one and he doesn't kill it. But he puts it in a glass jar and starts trying to feed it. Eventually, he figures out how to feed it with a protein mix that it absorbs through its skin. Over time,
so it's more like a
much
plant
creature that has a mouth and sucks food in as he drops it in the jar. He studies the homunculus.
But can it be my sperm, or does it have to be like other sperm?
He then decides to make another one. The second one has
is this legal?
Different body.
Like I genuinely want to know.
Than the first upright plant-like monster that we see in the first video.
Wait, it turns into a starfish?
He would need names to distinguish them apart, so he named the first one, the taller one, Pikachu, and the second one, Slowpoke, since it's basically a blob and moves like a starfish.
I'm not gonna name them Pokemon names. I'm gonna give it like a really nice name.
Slowpoke has no opening, so it
like Derek.
Yeah, Derek. That's what I'm naming it.
Or D.
What if it's a girl?
Slowpoke never did develop.
Nah, it's gonna be a
but
boy.
after a few months, he did grow an eye. Now, you can see as the eye follows the alchemist as he's talking, and then as he moves his hand near the jar, it actually moves and follows his hand.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know if I want this.
I would love to dissect one of those.
Bring it into class? I made this. What do you mean you made it? I fucked a chicken egg.
I was totally amazed when I saw this. An eye is a highly advanced feature that is very far removed from the blob-like stuff.
Can I give it a penis?
In the bottom of the jar here.
I know you can graft body parts onto like rats and stuff. Can I graft a penis onto this?
Together to study their social behavior, and things really start to get interesting. As I watched, I would often
wonder
what the
species?
social impact was of what he was doing. Was it morally or ethically wrong to create these creatures?
No, it's the sun.
Scientifically, you cannot study the unknown without crossing some lines.
He has a point.
Same thing socially. I also wondered at the feedback he got and how it was so very much like that we find in our own forums here. People trying so hard to debunk every little thing that we say and making very silly.
Is this real though? Like, did he fake it?
I don't think you can fake something like this.
That's a real eye, man.
That looks like.
Do I want it to have an eye?
I want mine to have 4.
Can you wait? Hold on. Like, So that is his son, right? Like,
Or daughter. It's his child.
yeah. So, but did he make it with his sperm or like a different animal sperm? I'm not gonna try to get different animal sperm, but if I can do it with my own sperm, I mean, you know,
Travis.
I fuck a chicken egg.
Travis. Right?
What?
Think about it like this. Okay. What if those are just like the zygotes? And like, if you try to keep them alive, right, they'll become more evolved. And like, what if they become like, you know...
What if it becomes a real human chicken, man?
But like, maybe not that. But what if it just becomes like really smart and it learns like languages and it understands numbers?
So like dog level intelligence.
Human level intelligence.
But it can't even talk, man. It doesn't even have a mouth. It has
like,
an eye.
No, I'm saying like if that was just like the zygote,
You're saying it could become like
bigger and better.
no sentient?
Yeah,
You're saying I could actually make like a little human like this?
I think you could.
I have
My
chicken
personal
eggs,
opinion.
but like, does it? Okay, so my question is: does it have to be like a chicken egg from like the store, or does it have to be one that's been already? I assume it's not one that's already been fertilized by like another male chicken.
Yeah, definitely not.
That wouldn't make any sense. But obviously, I couldn't use one that's like been in a fridge. There's no way. Because like, there's no way you could grow a human out of that. I would need like a fresh one from a chicken that's been unfertilized and hasn't been refrigerated, right? I'm gonna look into it.
I would.
But I don't know if I want to do it though.
I would totally do that.
I mean, but what am I
I'm
supposed to
doing
do?
this.
What do I do with it after that? To like record it?
You try to make it live, and then once it dies, and you bury it. Like,
Oh, well, I'm supposed to hide that from my family, or should I show them? Like, yeah, I made this with a chicken egg.
the first people I would tell are my family. Hey, mom, this is my
Should I call?
child.
Wait, should I call up my dad and be like, "Dad, you're a grandpa now"? What do you think he would say? He'd be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He'd be very angry. But then when I explain it to him, whew, that would be a much different story.
That would be.
You know what? I'm thinking maybe I should do this and then call him for a video. But I don't know. And then call up my mom and be like, "Mom, you're a grandma." What the fuck are you talking about? Dude, she would be so angry, bro.
That would be.
But then if I explain to them what it is, they're gonna make me get rid of it. I have to put him up for adoption.
I can totally. My dad, right? Totally understand. You know what? I want to do this. I want to do this.
Do you want to use your sperm instead?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you can father my
I don't
child.
want. I don't want to father it. Look, it has an eye.
Yeah. Mine's going half 4.
Okay,
And-
we're only about halfway through the video. Let's finish
A
it.
ginormous penis after its father.
What did you find when you tried it? And of course, the answer is silence, because none of them have tried any of it. They just shout out catchphrases and buzzwords because that is all that they have. It comes to an interesting conclusion. That they are engaging in self-deception in order to keep their worldview of the outside world intact. They're
Wait,
going
so
against everything that has been shown to them. They're denying what is in front of their very eyes to stay in their little sheltered bubble. Each time one of these creatures grows or displays a new behavior, it proves the naysayers wrong. The creatures are not alike and do not behave in any traditional manner that is known to him nor to me.
so
Their
they're
behavior
not
sometimes proves
human,
The alchemist wrong on his assumptions as well.
but
And that just goes to show that we are all learning things as we go. And at
There's
least
no way
some of
this
us
is
are
real.
open-minded enough to see and recognize these things for what they
nah,
are.
there's no way.
We are
I think
very
this
lucky
is
to be
real.
So inquisitive and open-minded. Many people believe that if it's not taught in school, it couldn't possibly be real. And if it's not on television, it couldn't possibly exist. This is the same crowd that believes every single thing that they see on television. They won't question the news, they won't question the government because they would never lie. I find this silly, but if we employ due diligence, we will one day have all the facts, and then the naysayers will have to come along too. So that's the story on the Homuncus. And if you want to hear more about it, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button.
No.
Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for being so very awesome. All of your comments,
But I want to know if it's real.
Hold up. What's great about it? Nuclei contain for DNA from human cells into animal eggs that have had almost all of their genetic information removed.
So, it is real?
It's most likely the Russian guy was just trying to with this video. Whatever you did with this whole Euclid pure life worked on his target audience. It captured him over.
So yeah, you would. I'm reading this. You would use a chicken egg that hasn't been fertilized by a male chicken, because there's a white spot on the yolk that you want to insert it into, I think. What, is it real?
Can I just jack off onto an egg and have it still
Oh,
be the
you
same
need to
thing?
put it in a syringe and then put it into the egg yolk.
Like, into the egg, which is, the yolk is inside the egg? Like,
Yeah, like DC is doing with a syringe. Probably on a specific place, too. I don't think you could just put it in
I
any
wonder
area.
if that's his sperm.
I mean, it might be his sperm. Do you think it's his sperm? There's nothing else after this. It's just that guy talking. But I want to know if it's real. I'm just going to assume it's real and then try it out. And if I get something out of it, I'm going to, I don't know, honestly.
Parent it.
But, and then if I post it to YouTube, like, do you think I'll be shunned by the crowd?
No. What? Why?
People will be like, you're going against God.
What? How is this going against God?
You're making a baby chicken human. That's not normal. Did you see what it looked like? It looks right at the camera, bro. You think if I took it out of water, it would die? Like, it probably grows up in the water, so it, like, learns to live in the water, right? Like, it adapts to it. Because when he takes it out, it's definitely not fully developed like a normal baby chick is.
Right.
Like, he pulls it out and it looks like a little worm, and then he puts it in, like, this glass jar. So, like, this is what it starts to look like. You know? And he puts it in this little glass jar. And then like, it's like a
Do you
little
think
starfish, and then it looks like it grows an eye.
Slowpoke never did develop a mouth, but after a few months, he did grow an
Wait.
eye, but open, so it absorbs all of its food through the skin as Pikachu did until its mouth formed and opened.
It can have a mouth,
Yeah, and an eye.
but not at the same time. Not with this guy's experiments, anyway. What if mine gets a mouth and an eye?
What if mine gets a 9-inch dick like its dad?
Shut the fuck up, Kyrie. Nobody was gonna believe that. But for real though, like, do you think, like, if I did this, it would actually work? There's no way this is real, but I do want to try it. That sounds really wrong, but I mean, honestly, I'm just really
try
curious. I'm gonna let you do it because I don't want to be shunned by the crowd.
That's alright. I'll do it.
But I don't know if I want to father it if it is real. But you know how long it would take, right? You would have to put your sperm in a syringe, find a specific place on an egg, put it in there, and then put it in a sock and keep it in a closet for 40 days.
Okay.
And then you'd have to help it hatch, and then you'd have to find ways to feed it. That's like a 2-month process.
And that is a 2 months process I'll take, because when you have an actual kid, it's 9 months.
That's true.
So,
But like, can you imagine, like, 20 years from now, you get married and then your wife's like, "Do you think we're ready for kids?" And you're like, "Oh, I already have a kid. I had a kid."
Well, I have 2 of them actually, and you open up your closet, and it's just like
and like they're like, and like they have fingers and stuff. And
they're as like big as dogs, and they're just like,
what if it's like a Gollum? That's what they look like. Or there's no way that they're like, I'm assuming that they can't become like actual humans.
Yeah.
There's no way they can get that far.
or like they
At
would
least not
just-
without very specific circumstances.
Yeah.
But I assume that if they can form mouths and eyes, I'm assuming eventually, like, maybe, I don't know, from the looks of it, it doesn't look like they can evolve to move. But
Sadly.
yeah, I mean, it would be kind of cool if it, like, not like a crustacean, but like some kind of arthropod in the bottom. But there's no way it could be arthropod because it's a mammal, sperm, and bird egg. So I don't think it could be like that. But
I think, like, if it's anything, I think personally, if it's anything, right, if that on the screen, right, grew up and it eventually, you know, like, instead of dying, it just continued living, right? And it would die, I don't know, when it was, like, human age.
You're going to take care of it for 80 years?
If I can get it to work, I'll take care of it for the rest of my life.
Yeah, but if it's going to live the same rate as a human, you're going to die before it dies. What are you going to do with it then? There's no way anyone else is going to want to take care of it.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Oh, well, it could take care of itself.
No.
Shh, release it to the wild.
Are you going to take it to school?
Yeah, it could be for show and tell.
No, not your school. His school.
Yeah.
Are you going to enroll him in a school?
Yeah,
What if he gets bullied for being a homunculus?
I'm gonna bully those kids.
What is he going to do when people ask him where his mom is? Is he going to be like, oh yeah, she's probably eaten by some families a while ago? Can you imagine? That'd be so sad.
I don't know.
Do you think it...
Father, where did Mom go? Well, let me tell you, honey.
She was very fucking delicious. I ate her breast. What?
Well, let me tell you, honey. After she left me, right?
Just make up the story.
After she left me, I then jacked off into an egg. And you were born.
Can you imagine, like... There's no way it can live that long, though. But, I mean, you could probably get it to live for at least a few months if you can do it correctly.
Right.
So you're saying that you would tell your family after you do it?
Oh, yeah. If it, like... Once it becomes alive, I'm gonna immediately call my dad and be like, hey, Dad, your grandfather.
I think what I would do is I would take it and I would raise it, but I would tell them that it's just a pet that I bought. And then a couple months later, I think I would tell my dad that it's my son.
Dad, this is my son.
Dad, remember when I told you that I bought this on the dark web? Well, I actually didn't. I made it. And he's like, oh, how'd you do that? You made life? That's crazy. How did you do it? And then I'm like, oh, well,
I jacked off.
Do you remember 15 years ago? Yeah, when you were born? Yeah, I remember 9 months before I was born. Yeah? Yeah, it's exactly like that, but instead of mom, it's an egg. What? Yeah. And now I have a son, and you're grandpa. What? His name is Derek. What? Like, my dad would probably die if I told him that. But, I don't think I could ever tell my family. When they're, like, I'll wait till they're on their deathbed or something. And I'll be like, Mom, Dad, I have to tell you something. They're gonna die at the same time, by the way. And in the same bed. Mom, Dad, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Do you remember that little creature that I took care of for years and years? The little pet that I had, Derek? The little starfish with the eye and the mouth and the fingers and stuff? That looked remotely human, but not really at all? Yes, son!
Yeah.
That was my child. You're grandparents now.
What the fuck, Sonny?
What? They probably have dementia so bad that they wouldn't even be able to hear what I was saying.
They'd probably have Alzheimer's and just ask you what you were saying.
What's going on? What did you say, Timmy? That's not my name. It's okay.
Dad, you remember my name?
I think the first person I would tell is probably one of my siblings. I think they would probably understand it the most. I think that they would probably be the most open to it. My siblings are actually a lot more understanding than I thought they were. What about you? Would you tell your siblings?
No!
What's your little homunculus?
Oh, don't worry. My siblings would watch me make it.
That's disgusting, Kai. Send a video. I mean, what? You should make one and then take care of it. And then every, week or so, you should, video call me and then show me its development. Okay. I'll be the stepdad.
Okay. Stepdad?
Yeah. I can't be its real dad.
Yeah.
You're the dad. I can't be its real dad either because the chicken is the real dad. Mom thing.
Understandable.
So I'll be Uncle Gary. Yeah. Don't tell me its real name. I don't want it to know where I live. I don't know. Whenever you come over, don't bring it.
I pull like a mason jar out of my book bag one day.
You should you know those little cat carriers you can get for your cat?
Yeah.
With like the little window on it? Get one of those for him. Carry him around. Put clothes on it, dude. Take it to the park, and then they're like
push it
like
down the slide one day.
Someone would sit next to you in like the park on a bench while you're like watching it, or like you have like the jar sitting next to you, and you're just like sitting on a bench like doing nothing, and then one of them's like, "Is that your kid?" And then it's like pointing to the kid that their kid's playing with, and you're like, no, this one is. And you pull out like the little creature in a jar, and it's like, and then they'd be like, okay, never mind. Dude, that would be awesome. I would take it bowling. I would take it to the water park. Eventually, someone would like call the cops, and I would be in big trouble. I probably wouldn't actually take it out in public.
Wait, why would you be in trouble?
I don't know. It's kind of that. I don't understand what the laws are when it comes to stuff like that, because it's not cloning, and it's not bestiality technically.
Yeah.
So maybe
they're just going to have to create a whole new law for that.
we could look it up.
We could.
Not on video though. I don't want to do that. That's nothing. But like, can you imagine? That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, I forgot we were recording.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna upload all this.
Oh.
It's gonna be awesome. The people are gonna love it. Hey, comment down below what Kai should name his son.
Yeah, I'm thinking Dean.
Derek. You shouldn't tell him to name it Derek. Tell him to name it Gumstain. You should name it Shit Stain Ass.
Shit and ass.
Shit and you should call it Shit Nuts.
Shit nuts.
Give it a
Nutmeg.
Give it a curse word name. That'd be funny.
I wanna name it.
Name it Tit.
No, I wanna name it like in sign language. So like they'd be like, "Oh, what's your son's name?" And I'll just be like, "You know what this means, right?"
No.
Oh, it means bitch please.
Okay. Well,
Every now and then I use it in school.
yeah, no one knows what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're gonna name your son Bitch Please.
Yes.
Pretty cool. You should give it like a very black name, like Jamal.
Jerome.
Jerome or Latifah. Is Latifah a real name? I don't know. Just name it.
Clay LaFonda.
Yeah, name it Shit. Wait. That's a woman's name. Name it Rasputia.
Vladimir Putin.
Yeah, give it a Russian name. That'd be cool.
Cheval.
That's not Russian.
Yeah, yes, it is.
I don't.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's Russian.
Should call it Adolf Hitler.
You know, there's a way to spell hope, right? But when you turn it upside down, it looks like Adolf.
Okay, so that ends today's video. Goodbye.